After tracing, you label it as A, B, C, D. Exactly. So the second one says that you should measure Q such that AQ is approximately half of QD. So it's like you are talking about one over three of the entire length, right? So you measure the entire length and then you find the one third of it. And so we have our Q at this point, which is Q. So please, you have to label your work very well so that you not get it mixed up. Then after that, you draw the normal NQ to side AB at this point. A normal is just like when you are measuring 90 degrees from that point, like a vertical straight line on that point Q. Do you understand? Just draw a straight line. But better you use a protractor so that it will not be slant, it will be straight. So you just use a protractor. So it has to pass through this Q line. This is your normal. It is labeled as what? As N. The lower part is also labeled as N. Then you now use your protractor to measure 10 degrees. And then you draw that line, measure an angle PQN equals 10 degrees, and draw line PQ. We have P will be somewhere here, PQN. PQN. So it's going to be an angle. You know we have two angles here. This is our angle PQN. Yeah. You know there's an angle here, there's another one here. Yes. But the one we are drawing is PQN, so it's going to be towards the side. Do you understand? Yes. So you're going to use your protractor to measure 10 degrees. Just place it on 90. 90 minus 10 degrees, that's 80. So you're going to just put your point on dot 80. Then you join it to this Q. So these are PQN, which is equal to 10 degrees. And this PQN is known as your incidence angle. So for this one, your I equals to 10 degrees. Then after that, this line PQ is an incident ray, and angle PQN is an angle of incidence. Now insert two erect pins at points P and Q respectively. So you take your two pins, you insert the first one on P, but it has to be straight. Then you insert the second one on Q. If it's not straight, this one will not be able to block this one. So by the time you bend down, you still be seeing the two pins. You are not meant to be seeing the two pins. So you're using this one to block. So don't remember that this one is a straight line. So just fix it and make sure that it's vertical. So after inserting it, then you put back your rectangular prism. And then you view the two pins from the other end. So you close the straight. Okay. So I take my first pin. I make sure that it's just the second pin that I'm seeing. So I take my third pin. I use it in blocking the third pin. And I also take the fourth one and I use it in blocking the fourth one. Then from the diagram, please come and check it. I shouldn't be the only one doing it. This is the second time. Please come and check if there's any, error, just correct it. Make sure that you close one eye, you open the other eye. The fourth one must block these other three pins. This one must block them. Please check. You are meant to see. You must see.
It's a very good question.
Yes, you must see.
Some don't have eyes.
Close one eye, open the other eye.
Oh yeah, leave. Let me check.
You are too tough. Stay there.
Close.
Professor.
I check,
You will angry.
come on for road.
Please come and see.
Everybody?
I'm explaining now. So that if there's any question, you ask me. You cannot ask me any question now. That's all. You don't have any
It's
question.
not blocking this. This
Correct it.
It's not.
Okay, so you can see now. You know they've been checking it, checking. Maybe they moved it a little. And then if things are not standing straight, it will not block. It's even good that you are talking. Please come and check it because after this one, okay, we did for 10 degrees. We are going to do for 20, 30, 40, 50. Do you understand? 60. So please, if there's any question, come and ask now. For everything, RS. So the first pin is your R. Then okay, you take your ruler. So you join, please listen.
Madam, instead of blocking the fan, please. Maybe I'll just for now.
Then you join the 2 points to line CD. Line CD. So the first point is R. The second one is S. The second one is S. Then you draw a normal to line RS. You draw a normal to RS. So remove the glass block and draw line RS and also line RM. Normal to side DC. So this is your M. This is your M. Then you join your Q to your M. You join your Q to your M. Is there any question? This line is known as your refraction. After joining your Q to your M, it's known as your refraction. Then you tabulate your reason. It says measure angle SRM. This is our SRM. Measure angle SRM. This angle here. You measure it. Okay, this is our E. The second one says draw line QR. Draw line QR and RM and RM. And that's what then you tabulate your readings. Please, any question? It says plot a graph of sine I on the vertical axis and sine R on the horizontal axis. For you to be able to do this work very well, you need a protractor because you know you are measuring angles. So you need a protractor to be able to do it. Please, any question? Please,
How do you measure your angle RS?
I did not measure angle RS. The first point where we inserted the pin after placing it on the rectangular prism is R. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So the second point is S. From your manual, the first point is R, then the second says as you view these 2 pins, insert another set of 2 pins, 2 rescues at points R and S. So after inserting your 2 pins here, you now
Insert it
exactly
down
this
again.
line here.
Okay.
So your RS is this line. Maybe let's say the first pin was here, the second pin was also here. So
Okay.
this line is the line. You can see the positions of the pin, where
Yes.
the pins were inserted. So after removing the pins, I had to join, the
two-
lines to this point,
Yes.
and that was what I did. So you remove the glass block and draw RS. That was what we did here. And also RM. RM is just a normal to this line. You know the meaning of normal, just like you're drawing a straight line. So our RM, after joining this line to CD, you now take your ruler, you draw more like you're drawing an angle 90 to this place, a vertical line. So this is our M. Okay. Then remove the glass block and draw RS. We've done that one. And RM. Normal to DC at R. Normal to this year at R. R.
Ma, please, is this place the half of this?
No.
It's
See,
the normal
it
to
is this one that you can say maybe this one is half of this.
Okay.
But this one will depend on the positions of your pin. So if, for instance, you put your first pin here and you put your second pin here, it will go this way.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. But this line, then when you now remove your pin and you now join it here, it becomes RS.
Okay.
You put your R here, you put your S here.
Okay.
Then you now draw a normal, a vertical line like this. Please go through your manual. Okay, everything I'm explaining is your manual. Then you now draw a vertical line like this, which is RM. This one becomes M, RM. Okay, to side DC. As our tablet observation as shown below and complete the table for this. So after drawing this one, you take your ruler, you join this point to this your Q.
Okay.
So this angle here becomes the angle of fraction. So this one becomes your E. And then you tabulate your readings. So from the reading, you have the first one, you have angle NQP. Where's your NQP? This is your NQP. Your NQP, the first one will be 10 degrees. The second one will be second. You
20
understand?
degree.
Okay.
The third one
You can
30.
take like 5 or 6 readings. That's your NQP. Then you measure your sine I. You know already, you know your high now. Sine I. If your I is 30 degrees, you find sine I. You know sine now.
Okay. Our okay. Yes.
Exactly. Sorry.
Too much formula.
4-figure table. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you find sine I. Then you find angle Q. Then you find this R. This small R here.
Yes.
Can you see? This is your small R. So you measure this R using your protractor.
How do we form the R? Okay, we use protractor to measure the angle.
You know, this was what I just explained right now.
Yes.
After getting your 2 points, you join that line to this side.
Yes.
Then you draw a normal. Then from this point, you attach it to you join it to your Q.
Yes.
So this angle is your R.
Okay. Please, can you measure the angle?
Of course, this is your protractor.
Okay.
This is a vertical line, right? So you just put your protractor here on 90 degrees. So this is 90.
Yeah.
And this one here is what? 60. So 90 minus 60. This one becomes 30.
Okay.
Don't forget that this was the original line that we were using.
Yes, I understand. Just
So
for explanation.
so that I don't make mistakes.
Okay.
You know, now you're talking about math. So
This one is a bit more time because
That's what 5 minutes.
So that's all about it. Then the second one.
Okay, we now plot the graph. No, please. Let's hear the whole explanation so that we can start practical ones.
Well, let's do this. It's not done like
I
that.
think you should do this one.
Let's do this one first.
Dr. Humphrey, how many minutes did you give them after explaining?